Good evening, friends. Today, my lecture topic is justice delayed is justice denied. Friends, in India, a court is a place where a person, no matter belongs to which caste or religion, he feels to have justice for his or her unjust sufferings. And Indian judicial system is known for the right and fair judgments. And also, what could be the situation if it takes too much time to pass a judgment? Will it be able to make a remarkable change in the life of the victim? I don't think so. And recently, the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, he mentioned that justice judiciary is the last resort for a person for solution of his problems. And in India, the problem of the delay in the justice is very much prevailed. And he mentioned that over 90 civil cases and about 30 criminal cases they were remain pending in the court in the Nilgiris for more than 20 years, and even three cases were remain pending for more than 25 years. So this is the one of the major problem as well. Now the legal maxim, the justice delayed is justice denied. It can be correctly related to the present scenario. That is, presently we have more than 4.4 crore cases pending all over the country, which is a danger for the Indian judiciary, and this will definitely decrease the faith of the people in the Indian judicial system as well. And also we have seen the various examples are being available for the delay in the judicial system as well, like the Nirbhaya case. All the four the accused, they were hanged after 7 years. And not it is not that the rape cases that were taking too much a long time to be solved, but the cases related to religious prospects, like the Babri Masjid demolition case. It took more than 28 years for the Supreme Court to pass the final judgment. So this is one of the major problem that we have in a country right now. Now if I talk about the Indian judicial system, the structure of the Indian judicial system is federal in nature. We have the Supreme Court on the top, and then High Court, and then Session Court. Supreme Court is apex court, and we have 34 judges total in the Supreme Court, including the CJI, Chief Justice of India. And in High Court we have 25 high courts all over the country. And this last comes the Session Court. Session courts are managed by the session judges. Now, if I talk about what are the problems or the reasons for the delay in the justice in India, the first reason that I think is the lack is the corruption in the Indian judiciary, because some corrupted judges, they do not pass their judgment, and if they pass it, they give it in fear of the party to which they personally belongs. Like in the case in which a retired High Court judge Nirmal Yadav, he was found guilty to have received about 15 lakh rupees from a Delhi businessman in year 2008 in a case. So, and this is one of the major reason, and the another reason that I think is the lack of manpower as well, because in 2016 our CGI, he mentioned that in India, we cannot give the total burden, or we cannot put the whole burden on the judicial system, because nothing has changed since 1987. He referred that in 1987 there was a law commission which was constituted, and according to it, it recommended that more than 40,000 judges are required in the country to solve the problem of the pendency of cases. And at the time reports had said that there were only 10 judges per million in India, which should be at least 50 judges per million. And recently, if we talk about the current scenario, the Slovenia is the country which tops among the maximum number of the judges per million, but India remained at low position with having only 19 judges per million right now. So this is one of the major reasons also. The next thing is the complex judicial system. Friends, in India, we know that when a case enters the court, it keeps on going from inferior court to superior courts. New argument and new evidence rising keeps on rising, and the court take too long time to give a date. So in this process, years passes and sometimes decade also passes. So this is one of the also contributing factor to the problem. And the last factor that I think is the transparency. The Indian judicial system is lacking transparency and accountability in the functioning. So it should be more transparent as well. Now, if I talk in about the various regions or various steps that should be taken to solve this problem, the first is by setting up the more ADBs, that is additional dispute resolutions. ADRs, sorry, additional dispute resolutions, and these resolutions will definitely decrease the workload on the courts. So, and this is one step that we can work upon. And the next is by simplifying the process. The process is too much complex. So, for a speedy trial, the process should be made uh, more simpler. And the another is the most important. That is most important is we should have to increase the number of the courts as well as the number of the judges in the courts. So and also we should have to use the information technology in our courts as well. And recently a step has been taken because CGI launched a new app for a easy flow of the information between high court and supreme courts and various courts. So these were all the things. If we work upon them, then we will definitely will be able to cure this problem. Thank you.